Welcome to Time to Cook. I am Chef Christy, and today I want to show you how to make something that you might think is very difficult, but in fact it is super easy. It's only 3 ingredients. And what I want to show you how to make is pasta. Now, don't go anywhere. Don't think, oh, there's no way I can make that. It is easy. It really is easy. And when you have fresh pasta, your mind will be blown, and you will realize how easy and how delicious, and you will want to make it over and over again. So I want to show you how to do this. So get ready. Okay, so what I have is 3 cups of all-purpose flour that I have placed on my board. And now what I want to do is I'm going to make a well in the center of my flour. And then I'm going to add 4 large eggs. And see how they sit nice in there? And then I'm going to take a half of a teaspoon of salt. And I do like to add some salt to my pasta. That's nice and makes it nice and flavorful. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start to kind of beat my eggs slowly, just kind of get them all mixed, and then I'm going to start to slowly mix in my pasta. Now, this can get messy, but that is okay. That's part of the fun of it. I tell you, kids would like to make this. Now, obviously, a little bit older kids, or you'll really have a mess in your kitchen, but they would like to make it, and it is fun for them to do. So you just slowly start to whisk in your flour, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my hands, and I'm just going to start to mix with my hands, keeping the egg from running all over. And then we're just going to start to incorporate all this egg until we get a dough. So it's going to take me just a little bit of time, but that's all right. Just keep working with it. All right, because it will form a nice dough. And that's really all there is to it. It just takes you some time to get it all blended. So I want to show you. I want you to stay with me so that you can just see how it comes together. Because now I'm going to start to kind of knead it. And I'm not sure if you've ever had fresh pasta or not, but I'm telling you, it is amazing. Now, you see how I'm going to start kind of kneading it a little bit. This takes a little bit of time. Just got to keep going. So now what I'm going to do is it's starting to come together, as you can see. Now there is some dry pieces. So just to get these dry pieces kind of worked into my dough, I have just a little bit of water, and I'm saying just a little bit. I'm just going to, and that was maybe 1 tablespoon, just a little bit of water to just sprinkle in there. Keep working on it, and I will show you after a few minutes what it looks like. So, okay, I have been working it, and I actually did another sprinkle of that water just to make sure that all of it was good and incorporated. And you can see that I have a nice dough, and there's still a little bit on my board, but that is okay. So now what I want to do is I'm going to put this in some saran wrap and let this sit on my counter for at least 30 minutes. Okay, my dough has been sitting for, actually it's been over an hour. And so I've uncovered it, and I've placed it on my board that I have sprinkled flour on it. And now I'm going to cut this into fourths. And I'm only going to work with a fourth at a time. And the other part of the dough I'm going to wrap back up and leave that sit. So the first thing I want to do is show you, you have a couple options. I like to take my dough and roll it in my KitchenAid I have a pasta attachment, but I know not everyone has that. So I want to show you how you can do this by hand. It is not hard. So you're just going to roll your dough, turn it, and roll it, and you're just going to keep doing this until you get it super, super thin. So you just roll, you gotta apply some muscle. Maybe turn it over and just keep rolling. Okay, I've been rolling for a while, and it is very thin. So what I'm going to do, and like I said, it takes some muscle. I am going to show you a couple different things that you can do. Now, actually, I think I put this pasta sheet here aside, and I think I'm gonna try to see if I can get this just maybe even a little bit thinner, if at all possible. So I think I can. I think I can. I think that's good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm simply going to roll this very gently. It doesn't have to be even, it doesn't have to be pretty. And then however wide you want it. And I think I'm gonna go with this width. And just gonna make little cuts all the way down. And see, then, ta-da, you have pasta. I have taken my pasta, I've cut it all into ribbons, and then I've got a pan that I have got flour on, and then all I'm doing is just kind of tossing this pasta into the flour just to let it sit and air dry before I drop it into my water. So that way they won't stick together. And this is my first little bundle, so I'm going to show you how I do the next. Okay, so now I've got my board floured again. I've got another fourth of the dough, and then I've got my KitchenAid, and I'm going to turn it on low. I've got my pasta attachment, and this is a cheat. This is not difficult, but you just want to slide your pasta through. See how easy? That makes my life a lot better, but I know not everyone has this, so I wanted to show you the other option. So then what I do is I fold it into thirds and I slide it back through. And you're on the lowest setting, it's a number 1. So all I'm going to do with this, I'm going to let that go through again. And then you're just going to keep going to a higher number, which makes the rollers tighten so that it makes your dough thinner. So I'm just going to keep pushing this through. Okay, I'm at my last setting. I'm letting it go through. It's super, super long. Just wanted to show you. This is so much fun. I mean, this makes things so much easier, but there is a nice, beautiful sheet of pasta. Okay, so now I've got one sheet, and I've switched my attachment, and we're gonna make some fettuccine. And I don't know if you can see this, but look at that. Ta-da! I love my pasta attachment. Okay, to a pot, I have boiling water, and I'm going to add a good amount of salt. And all we're going to do is, I've got just a little bit of this pasta. I'm going to drop that in there. And this only takes just a couple minutes. Okay, it's been cooking for 2 minutes, and it is done. Once it starts to float, so I'm just taking it out. I'm going to toss it with some butter and lemon juice, and I'll show you what I do. Okay, I've just tossed it with some butter and some parsley, and now I'm just going to sprinkle Parmesan cheese all over my pasta. All right. Okay. That is so good, and it's just butter, Parmesan cheese, and some parsley. Delicious and so simple. 3 ingredients. Who knew that making pasta was that easy? I really hope that you try this. And I hope that you subscribe to my channel because I'm sharing so many videos each week and I don't want you to miss any of them. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all your support and encouragement that I have received. So, as always, have a great day and I will see you soon.